Afrosport, the freedom of sports.
In a society where survival is the order of the day, one needs all the physicality and strength to pull through. That is the story of Oluwaseun Akinde, who has pushed himself beyond boundaries despite living with polio from childhood.
I have my disability ever since I was born. When I wanted to cross a years old, my mom told me that when you go and take the injection, then I have polio. Ever since then, she was trying to take me in to so many places, but I can't walk anymore. Ever since then she really tries her own best, put me to school. I go to Fasloma Junior Primary School. From there, I go to Fasloma High Secondary School also. I pass out from Fasloma. Then I learn a shoemaker. Ever since then, that shoemaker also, I learned it in Fasloma side, which is beside my school. So that's why most of my people always call me Omo Fasloma. So in Waya, people always call me Fasloma boy. So ever since then, one of my friends now told me, because sometimes I normally play rough play, sherepa, all this stuff, play with all these able people, then go along with them, go to a field, start keeping. I do keeper, just jump her down, so many people like me from there. One of our old colleagues now saw me when I'm doing shoemaker. They say, guy, you know how to keep then. Let me take you to stadium to go and do sport there. And I say stadium, I've never been there. Let's try it. I came to the stadium with my senior brother. Brought me to National Stadium, then for powerlifting. Ever since then, some of my colleagues yab me, abuse me so many times. In fact, all boo me gan to the say pé mo fẹ́ lè máa kí ẹ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi gan. She was crying. Now I say, that guy that was abusing me now say that if he did not abuse me like that, I won't know the impact of it. If anybody just abuse me, it will not, kò ní dùn mí. Ever since then, kí ni wọ́n ṣe wá rí àwọn colleagues ọba yìí dé mi náà máa wà pẹ̀lú. No, let's take short it. Ever since I enter stadium, I have much happiness than where I am before. Inú mi máa ń dùn gan pé anytime I ti wà ní stadium, máa ń feel happy because mo rí àwọn colleagues mi kan fún mi ní joy, mo rí tí mo better, mo rí tí ó better mi. So I feel so happy since then.
Living with polio comes with enormous challenges and setbacks, but Seun found his path in sports, particularly wheelchair basketball. Basketball coach Eunice Oluwaseun Akinde narrates how she took Seun into the sport.
In stadium, he take me say I cannot do this powerlifting. This powerlifting is too much for me that I can't do it. He take me from there to wheelchair basketball. Ever since then, I saw this wheelchair basketball. Can I do these things? I tried training. Thank God, my coach is here, Coach Kemi. She will give me some drills, give me some tactics of this wheelchair basketball game. And I say, wow, so this game is like this. From there, let me just cut the story short. I received visa to South Africa. I was so happy.
My name is Mrs. Eunice Oluwaseun Akinde. I'm the national female coach for wheelchair basketball in Nigeria. This game of basketball, we started as far back as 1999, and we started like no other sport. We started with wheelchair basketball, playing on the floor without wheelchair basketball. And we were using just ordinary orthopedic chair to train the chair. Although then I have a boss that's the pioneer of this game, the person of Mr. Obren Adoki, which is my boss there. So we started since then, just few players. That's how we started the game. Bouncing on the floor, without nobody to help, without anybody looking our way. But we keep on playing with the hope that we'll get somewhere someday. I kept telling them that this basketball will take us places and will make it through basketball. With that spirit of patience and endurance, we started making it. From there we get some chairs, through one of our brothers, the person of Adeyemi. He's now in France now. So he gave us chairs, gave us help. From there, we get help from IEI, International Energy Insurance, who bought us the IGI, the first wheelchair basketball that we have today. And then we now create a name. We get a name for ourselves, which we call the name Fire Wheels Wheelchair Basketball. That's a club that we created so that we can get places, so that we can write a letter for people to help us. From there, we started looking out. In the process, people started looking at wheelchair, Fire Wheels. What's the meaning? It's just a club. From there, we changed our name to Nigeria Wheelchair Basketball Association, not Federation. We just make it association. Through then, I went through to a lot of people, talked to them to help us to grow this game. And in the process, I kept telling them that in this game, you will make it. And to God be the glory, we were in the team that went to All African Games in 2007. And in Africa, for the first time, despite the fact that all the teams in All African Games, they are professionals. But with all our orthopedic, we went to All African Games with orthopedic chairs, not wheelchair basketball. We came fourth in Africa. Then when we came back, all these players that we went to All African Games, after coming back, they got a club in Europe. And virtually out of the 12 of them, 8 of them went to Europe. And not today, up till today, they are still playing professional in Europe. Till today, so they are there now. So after that, government started looking our way that these people are progressing.
In 2013, I go to South Africa. That's our junior under 2023. 2013, I lost South Africa. I play qualifying championship in South Africa. We came second, but they are looking for only one country to qualify. So South Africa qualified, Nigeria did not qualify then. Then I go to the same year, that's 2013 again. I go to senior qualifying match in Angola, championship also. We came, fourth in Angola then. Then in 2015 also, we went for another championship that 2013 is Angola, 2015 is Algeria, which is championship then. We came third.
When Shane first got here like one of the kids, not as a man. He got here as a young player who knows nothing about this game. But when I saw in him that this is going to be a great player with his patience and endurance, I told him you get somewhere. And it's a person that you can rely on. Whatever you tell him, do this, he will do. Do that, you will see him there. So then I realized that no, with this person, he can represent the players very well, anywhere. So when the time of election came, I said, Coach, please, I want to become representative of the player. I said, no problem. And I stood up for him. I called a lot of people that can be of help. And I stood for him. I told them, no, please, I want us to do something for this guy because he's a good player. Not that he's the best player. You know, being a best player does not make you the best person on the court. It is your attitude and your character that will prove that you are somebody on the court. So I saw that in him. And I said, okay, don't worry, go ahead. Every other necessary things, I will be there for you. And that's why today he became the president of Nigeria Wheelchair Basketball Federation today.
Kano, sorry. We start the league in Kano, which is Atlantis. Yes, this league, we have played the Atlantis in Kano. 2 states qualify, which is Kwara and Kano, qualify for the Fantastic Four. Recently, we just came back last week from Asaba, which is Oyo and Lagos qualify with Ogun State, qualify for Atlantis. So now we are training for Fantastic Four. We know the person that is going to take the league, either Oyo, Ogun, Kano, Lagos, Kwara. Out of all the states, so one state that is going to qualify to go take the league.
Seun has now developed himself into a top basketball athlete and currently holds the position of player representative for the Nigerian wheelchair basketball team. Some of his teammates and close associates had this to say about his qualities as a leader.
Seun is like a brother. It's like a brother. It's like a family. You know, in wheelchair basketball, we are all family. You know, when I decided to join wheelchair basketball, those are the people that put my hand on the wheelchair. So we've been together, and he's been encouraging me, in my different training program.
In the board, Oluwaseun Akinde always represents all the players very, very well. He speaks on behalf of the players and represents them on the board.
He's been a good and nice person, and he has always been taking responsibility for everybody, trying to get everybody together and trying to give information to players what is needed to, to be done and what we need to hear. I think he has been carrying everybody along. He's a nice person.
We represent Lagos State together 2012 or 13. We represent Lagos State together again after we both moved to Oyo State. And we won a lot of medals from here. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, and he gives respect for the elders, for the senior ones.
My name is Hassan Fumalayo. I'm the National President for Spinal Bifida and Hydrocephalus Association in Nigeria, SPAN. I'm a disability rights advocate, and I am also a disability sports enthusiast. I want to talk about Oluwaseun Akinde. This is a great guy that we met during Lasoda Games 2.0, if I'm correct, where he encouraged our youths in disability sports, in encouraging them to be also wheelchair basketball champions like he is, because Oluwaseun Akinde is also a national wheelchair basketball champion here in Nigeria. And during our trainings, Seun had always, inspired the youths we have with hydrocephalus and spinal bifida, and even we as parents too, that there is hope for them as persons with disabilities, that there is hope for them in future of disability sports. Then a crescendo for us was when we had to do an exhibition for Prince Harry and Princess Meghan in conjunction with Giants of Africa, where we needed to showcase wheelchair disability basketball, and our youths who were trained and mentored by Seun were the ones who were like the Sanozo of all eyes. Seun has been a tremendous impact to our community, and we want to build as many more Seuns out there who are children and kids with disability, that there is a future in disability sports, that there is a future in wheelchair basketball. And Seun, thank you so much again for inspiring us. Thank you so much again for believing in our children, and thank you for encouraging us with all that you do. Thank you, and God bless.
Not only has Seun grown to become a leader on the basketball court, but also a family man that is happily married with 3 children. His wife, Christiana Oluwaseun, also happens to be a wheelchair basketball player. She narrates how their paths crossed and all he does to keep the family going.
This particular court is where I met my angel, my sweetheart, Christiana Oluwaseun.
I never knew that someone with disability can do sports. So I knew you choose someone, and basketball has always been the game that I love. I used to watch it, but I thought someone with disability can never play it, since it's something that's taught people that do play it. But I came from an empowerment in stadium here, where I saw people living with disability, even that they are one So I was impressed. I was so happy. So I decided I want to play too. So I came here, and that day my coach is not around now. He's in France. Coach Bako Mohamed. He handed over me to him that he should be the one that will be training me from the scratch. So my mind was not there, but I never knew that he has already eyes on me. I mean, love at first sight. So ever since then, whenever he came for training, I was like, guy, train me now. He won't train me. Train me now. He won't train me. I now went to report him. The person he hand over me to did not train me. So we have a competition that we call Oshe in 2016, and we were camp. So that was when he asked me out. And as God will have it, the next year, our relationship was not even up to 3 or 4 months before we found ourselves and we got married and we started having kids. It has not been easy. But when we wanted to start our relationship, we were like, I never even have in mind that I'm going to get married with someone that had disability, because I was like, how is it going to work? But with an understanding and maturity between the both of us, we make it true. At first, our parents did not accept, but we proved to them that there is ability in disability. Since the able there thinks there's nothing they can achieve from us, let us show the world that we can do something. There's nothing they can do that we cannot do, despite the fact that we have a leg challenge. That doesn't say that we are not going to make it in life or we are not going to achieve our aims. So the journey has not been easy. When we wanted to do our wedding, we did our wedding in 2017, August 10. So we started the journey. I gave birth to my first child through CS. And it's not up to a year, I gave birth to my son. And last year, I gave birth to my daughter. It's going to a year now. So it has not been easy, but I thank him. He has always been supportive. He's a good husband. He doesn't, despite the fact that my own disability, I can still, his own disability and mine is not that balanced, but he still help out by being a responsible man, taking care of the bills. He doesn't want stress for me, even if not because I force him that, oh guy, you met me in this game, you can't stop me from this sport. He doesn't want me to continue with sports. He said I should just sit down. I said, no, I don't want to be a liability to you. I have to work. At first, when I wanted to get married to my husband, I said it earlier, my family does not support it. Like, even though if I should have got married to someone that is more standable than me, that can be helping me out at home. So I proved to them that I know this person, I'm following him home. I saw what he's doing, and I believe that we can be able to make a good couple out of it. So at the end of the day, when my family do come to visit, they will see everything that he's doing. Even my family even love him more than me. Even if I say anything to my brother, they won't believe unless he said yes. Because it looks like it's surprising to them that how come that someone like this does not even think that is disabled, or does not even think that because of my disability, I don't want to do any house chores, or I don't want to be responsible to my family or to my wife or to my kids. But despite the fact of his disability, he still stood up to make food on our table. He's a cobbler, and he's also into transport. So even me, that was the first thing that makes me think that someone that is like this, he never relents. Despite his disability, he still work hard to make it. I think he's going to make a good husband. So what I would tell to people with disability is that they shouldn't give up. So don't let us look down on ourselves, that because we have a challenge, I can't get married to this person that has a challenge. Something good can come out of it.
Now I'm doing transporting. After the training, I'll take my mini bus, then start going to Ketu. From there, reach down to Kodu, from Kodu back to Costain. Just also anywhere there's road, there's money there, put my head there, then make my money. But I faced a lot of challenges in that transport is not easy. Last man will disturb you, police, all this stout, all this agbero, but I give glory to Almighty God.
Seun faces a lot of challenges as a wheelchair basketball player and has made certain demands for the game to be improved.
The improvement I would like to see in sports, if our government can help us to support, because it's not easy to be a physically challenged and be doing sports. Sports is not easy in Nigeria. If you go to other countries, if you see some of our colleagues, they will normally say, oh, japa this one, run away from this country. We have more than 12 wheelchair basketball players in Europe, in other countries. They already do what japa, because this country is not easy for a physically challenged to be playing in this country. It's very, very hard. So if our government can support us, please, we plead for them to support us in this game. We have so many companies in this country. We not disappoint them. We use our own sport to advertise their business.
Seun finally had a message for people with disabilities who have lost hope and meaning in life because of their condition.
àwọn àmì kò bá ń bọ̀ kó wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe sport màá gbọ́ àwọn níyànjú try your possible best kọ́kọ́ gbé ìgbésẹ̀ náà kó wá wò ó bí a rere ní olúwa mi ò nígbàgbọ́ pé àwọn èèyàn mi kò ń wò mí kó bá wá ṣe sport wàá achieve amen ìyẹn náà máa di èèyàn gíga then it's 300 naira from my house to here 300 naira from here back 300 naira I will try my possible best máa tún aka owó yẹn mi ò ní nà máa fi bí yẹn panu tó bá délé bó ṣe gàrí ni mo rí mu máa mú but I thank God èyí ìwà ńkọ́ báyìí mo ti lose hope mo ní dì wọn bá kí mo dì í náà mo ní dì wọn bá kí mo dì í mo níyàwó mo ná ọmọ ilẹ̀ ń take care of them níwọ̀n bá kọ́nà fún mi lágbára pé kí mo ní o I don't have but nínú tí mo ní mo lò ó fún ọgbọ́n kí mo rè kí wọ́n máa rí pa wọ́n dé try níwọ̀n bá ti tẹ̀.
Oluwaseun Akinde is an epitome of strength and resilience and deserves all the accolades for standing firm in the face of adversity. It is inspiring to know that what seems impossible is very much possible, as narrated in this documentary. It is the hope that Seun's story will inspire those living with disability who think hope is lost to give it a push and come out of their shell. Even those without disability should take 1 or 2 life lessons from this incredible champion's story.
I thank God. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún nǹkan kan náà ṣe fún mi. Mo dẹ̀ tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run kó lo àwọn Afrosport láti jáde wá láti wá gbọ́ láti jẹ́ sọ ẹjọ́ ọkàn mi síta kọ́ wọn máa ráyé kó fi lè gbọ́. In fact, I really appreciate it. Lágbọ́ Ọlọ́run iléeṣẹ́ Afrosport kò dẹ̀ ní bàjẹ́ láíláí.